Greetings again, gentlemen. We're back, and today we're going to be talking about the blueprint for manhood. I want you to stop and ask yourself this question. What is the blueprint for manhood? Not what it should be. Not what it should be. We're not even going to talk about in this video what it should be. Ask yourself the question based on the society you're in, the culture you're in, the religion you're in, the people you're around, the family you grew up in. What was the blueprint that you learned was supposed to signify what a man is? I can tell you what I've seen, what I've experienced, and what I vicariously learned from other men and from what I've seen on TV and things of that nature, right? A couple of things. One, you're not supposed to feel. You're not supposed to have any emotions, be stoic, hold it all in, stuff it all down. You're not supposed to have any needs or wants. You're not supposed to complain, right? You're not supposed to ask for anything, right? You're supposed to be self-sufficient, because that's what men are, right? We're supposed to be self-sufficient. We don't need anybody. We don't need anything. Of course, leader, provider, protector, right? Making sure you make all the decisions, make all the money, keep everybody safe, should be physically fit and things like that. Definitely don't cry. Definitely don't cry. Get crucified for that one. Don't be vulnerable. Don't open up about real stuff. No. Don't do that, Bury that inside or take it to God, but don't talk to anybody about it. Definitely don't open up about anything that you might be going through. Don't do that. That's a horrible thing. Opening up? Bro, what is this? A slumber party for females? No, we don't do that. No, we don't do that. We don't gossip. We don't not do stuff like that, right? Think about those things. Think about the lessons you see. You're not supposed to have feelings? Bro, you have feelings. I have feelings. You're not supposed to open up and share what we're thinking and feeling with other people, with other men? Says who? We're not supposed to cry? Who made up these rules? Honestly, who made up these rules? We're not supposed to have needs or wants? And if we do, we're not supposed to share them? Who made up that rule? Put yourself in the back burner. Stop and ask yourself this question. Have you ever stopped and asked yourself and questioned society? Questioned this blueprint? Who made this rule up that men are supposed to be this way? Now, I'm not saying we're supposed to be like females, and by default, we're never going to be like females. By default, we have testosterone pumping through our veins. Everything about our biology is different to a female. We naturally aren't going to cry or have that emotional instability like a female has. We're just not going to do that. We're naturally designed to not do that. But it doesn't mean we still don't feel. It doesn't mean we still don't have wants and needs. It doesn't mean that we still don't want to connect. It doesn't mean that we don't want to be loved. It doesn't mean that at all. So my question, and maybe I just leave this as, just put that out there, right? No solution. I'm not putting any solutions in this video. The only thing I want you to do, I want you to question who said that as a man, this is the way men are supposed to be. Who set that standard? Let me be very clear. I'm not saying that we as men should ever be feminine. I don't believe in any of that garbage. Have men having feminine energy. That's dumb. That's stupid. That's trash. I don't have no feminine energy. To have feminine energy, I have to be a female, period. So no, that's garbage. Throw that in the trash. And anyone talking that, just throw it all in the trash. All of it. It's garbage. I'm a man. I'll always be a man. XY chromosome, period. End of discussion. Ain't no female energy here. No, we're not talking about that. I'm talking about, for me to be a man, to be a leader and provider and protector. Who said that the standards and the stereotypes that the world has put out there, that culture has put out there, and societies and religions have put out there, who is the person that said this is the standard, and what makes that person qualified to set that standard? I'm going to leave you with that question to ponder, because it's very important, because you may just be trying to live up to a stereotype that's impossible to live up to, that's destructive and destroying your life, and you're not even supposed to be living up to that. I'm going to leave you with that, guys. Question everything. Who made that decision that this is how men are supposed to be? I'll leave you with that. Remember, if you need help, you're not alone. You got coaching, therapy, groups, whatever you need. Worksheets, all that stuff. We got whatever you need. Support, just someone to be there for you. We got that. But question everything and question that blueprint. Who set that blueprint? Think about it from the point of view of your culture, your religion, your family, your community, your society, wherever you are in the world. Question who set that standard and what makes them qualified to do so. You're gonna be surprised at the answers you come up with. Y'all take care. Have a great and blessed day. I'll talk to you all again.